Well, in the community, like I talked about it a little bit already, but like you just foster such good people that come in. And what I've really valued about my experience at Portland Paddle, I came in and I was just like excited and passionate about sea kayaking. And I've like Zach like saw something in me that he was like, all right, I think she could manage this yacht. And I'm like, I had like no management experience whatsoever. And like that was such a turning point in my career. Like I felt like Zach gave me the ability to like step into a leadership role that I didn't know I was like capable of.
Mm.
And I think you do that really well for a lot of your staff. And I don't know if you even know you're doing it. but it's like you just give them the opportunity to like shine where they shine best. And like that's so cool. And I think other people see that and other people that are working there, and it's just like you know, we have these like family parties and we have these trainings that feel like a reunion. And like there was a time where, you know, now I'm living up in Central Maine and I'm not in Portland as much, but like I would just be like, well, I can only work like 2 weekends. Can I still be like a guide for Portland Paddle? Now I realized this year I'm like, I'm not even on the email list. I was going to tell you, I'm like, add me to the email list because I want to be a part of it. But it's one of those things where you're like, you kind of hold on to like this family that stays connected, and they all have the outdoors in common, and I think that the customers that come to Portland Paddle see that and feel that, and that's why they're like, oh, that instructor was amazing, I'm coming back and I'm going to do another one. And then they want to become a part of this community that you've built, the clique. The Portland Paddle clique.
Well, it's such a big part of it too, is that we've had like these amazing guides who have been a part of the business from the start. You know, we were just like really lucky to have some people like Suzanne and Joe, or two guides who have been with us since like the first couple of years, and they're just incredibly skilled like paddlers and instructors, and like they really like just help hold the community together. And with a seasonal business, it's hard to have people coming back like every year. But that's, you know, one thing about a little bit easier about being in a place like Portland is there's a lot of people around. People stick around a little bit more than like the small towns, you know, off on a peninsula down east or something.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, every sea kayaking company I've talked to that's like above Portland, there's a few of them, they're always like, you're a guide? Do you want to work part-time? Do you know anybody else who does? And I'm like, I actually know a lot of sea kayak guides, but we'd be poaching for Portland Paddle. I'm like, you have to talk to Zach about it. But yeah, I mean, you do kind of have this, it's a great location to have a lot of guides to be able to work for you, to be able to actually do all of the tours, which is a unique thing about Portland versus further up the coast, because it's just like harder to find housing, and like, you know, that's another part of the seasonality is like every year you're training new staff, and luckily some of them stick around for a little bit and then, you know, they can pass on the knowledge. But that's something you probably have perfected at this point, is the staff training. I know I was working with you on that.
It's a challenge to kind of start from scratch every year in some ways, you know, but I can't imagine running this business like all year round too. Like if we just had like, you know, endless summer and we could run it year round, like I don't think I'd really want to, because it's like 3 or 4 months is kind of enough. It's
intensive.
You know?
Well, that's what I said. I was like, this is Zach's full-time thing all summer, and it's like a full-on business. Like you are busy. You're really busy. And I mean, I'm far away from it now, but I feel like you're still involved, and still going down to East End Beach, checking on everyone, making sure they're doing everything around the shop. And